Hey, what's up? Anwar here. Today I want to talk to you guys about my experience with the new SRAM Rival Power Meter. I post cycling content once a week, so if you guys are new here, please hit that like and subscribe button for more content like this. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about the most important facts for everyone first. So this costs $249 for the upgrade kit. So if you have the Tarmac SL7 comp, basically that's all you need. So it costs $249. Or if you guys don't have any SRAM parts and you guys are looking to build up a bike, it costs $349 for the full thing. And honestly, it's a really clean integration, so it looks nice either way. The only way you can tell is basically there's a flashing light on either side and a cork insignia on one of them. Overall as well, the weight it adds is very minimal. It only adds 40 grams to the bike, so that's not much overall. Like the little cadence sensor that I had to take off was like 10 or 15, so it's really not that big. The entire thing was really easy to put together. It took the shop probably like 10 minutes while I waited to put on. They took off the crankset and basically put on the new arm, and it was voila, done. So from there, we get into the fun part. You purchase a power meter and it's installed. Now you're ready to get it up and running. The power meter comes with batteries, so all you have to do is basically give it a quick spin and you're ready to get it connected. So the light on the side will light up green for like 2 seconds. And if you guys don't have any other eTap components, just download the AXS app, and that basically gives you some opportunities to update firmware, check battery life, all that kind of stuff. So what you do is you just open up the app, and then you just add it in there really quickly. And one thing to note for you guys, if you guys are familiar with the Cork lineup, is this one doesn't have the Magic Zero specification that some of the other Cork parts have. So you do need to do it every ride to make sure it's properly calibrated. Then from there, basically you can go into your Garmin or Wahoo and get all those data screens set up. For the calibration, once again, just put the arm down. You can do that both on the app, like I said earlier, or you can do that actually on your Garmin. Both of them say basically the exact same thing. Put the arm down, hit calibrate, they take the same amount of time. So from there, basically when you're setting up your data screens on your Garmin, it's kind of personal preference. But I do recommend when you guys do pick, you want to see your power meter time of what you're doing right in the effort, make sure you do the 3-second average, because basically that will smooth it out a little bit so it's not so spiky when you're just trying to ride. If you guys are looking Trainer Road or Strava or whatever, you'll see a lot more dips and stuff just because of how you're pedaling and all that kind of stuff. So it's good to just kind of smooth it over just so that it's easier to read. Okay, so if you guys are still on the fence really about getting a power meter, I want to talk to you guys kind of about why I chose to get one. So for me, one of the main components was being able to better measure my efforts and seeing how I do comparatively. I know in previous video I've talked to you guys a lot about trying to max my average speed and increasing that, but one of those components really to that, especially if you guys are training indoors or you guys have done indoor training, is that consistency of your wattage. So being able to do, you might have been doing 100 watts for 10 hours before, and now you'll be able to pick it up from to 120 and being able to measure that, whether there's wind or any other myriad of conditions that kind of affect your speed. But wattage is very empirical, this is as much effort you're putting in. And the other thing about the wattage and being able to see it for me as well is the fact that it also gives me the ability to see how hard it is on me, and Trainer Road does that for me. So say, hey, this is how much TSS it's putting on you. And then from there, you can also do outdoor training sessions. So Trainer Road offers me the ability to basically export my workout onto my Garmin. If you guys want to see a video about that, let me know. I'm more than happy to do a video on that. But for now, I kind of want to focus it more around the power meter. So how do you maintain this? So the biggest thing about keeping this accurate, making sure that it's good each ride, is just making sure that you calibrate each ride. So just kind of adding that as a piece to your routine. Right after you pump your tires, go ahead and hit calibration before you go. And then beyond that, you just need to have the lithium ion batteries. So inside there's basically just a quick turn, you pop it out, and then you insert new batteries. They're not rechargeable, so that kind of sucks, and they are very specific about having lithium ion versus any of the other batteries. Okay, so overall impressions of the power meter. this power meter is really awesome. You know, it's my first power meter, but for me, like $249, you know, as an entry point into having a power meter comparatively to what else is in there in the market, it seems pretty solid to me. It may not be the most accurate quart power meter. It doesn't necessarily have dual-sided power meter, but I do get the data that I'm really looking for, which is being able to measure my efforts against one another. So I'm really trying to measure, you know, this power meter against my effort, the same, you know, a week, a month later, with the same power meter, so that I can have that empirical data about it. So what's coming up next for this channel? I have a Michigan video that I still need to publish, which I want to publish here soon. And then Intelligentsia Cup is right around the corner. So let me know what you guys want from Intelligentsia Cup, whether it's daily vlogs, maybe a few check-ins about how that's going, my experiences with that, and just kind of the event in general. But that's it. I'll see you guys next Friday, and I'm out.